Chapter 28. Extended Days in Reno. As the days pass, the news channels broadcast various press conferences from the chief of police, county sheriff, and the mayor. They report the fugitives are still at large, and multiple agencies are joining the hunt in a coordinated effort. Checkpoints are staying in place, and new traffic technology is being implemented. The news is also filled with reports of gang-on-gang violence, mostly biker gang members fighting Hispanic gang members for turf. Maria thought she bought enough food to last a week or two, but their food was quickly disappearing. In the past, when traveling with Kai, they joked that they ate like small birds, and their food supplies lasted a long time. Since she's been alone and single for a long time, she's forgotten how much a healthy young man can eat. "I think I need to go out again," says Maria. "We're running low on food." "Sorry," says Brian. "I can eat a lot. When I worked at my restaurant, I would eat a lot during each shift. We used to get free lunches, but no joke, I ate so much they started charging everyone for meals. My coworkers were pissed at me for weeks. I just started eating before my shift and after my shift. That'll teach them for charging me for meals." As she leaves to go shopping, Maria shakes her head in amusement. "Where does it all go?" she thinks. She makes her way to the supermarket with her personal shopping cart. As she approaches the market, she recognizes a young teen leaning against a nearby torta shop. The young teen approaches Maria. "Hola, Maria." "Hi, Letty. Can I ask you a favor?" "Sure. Were you waiting for me here?" "Yes. You had a little cart, so I knew you were close by." "Smart," thinks Maria. "What do you need?" she asks. "Can you show me how to do makeup? You're so bonita," blushes the pretty young girl. "Sure, I'll show you. But you're bonita too. You won't need much," says Maria. "And let me tell you a secret. Boys probably already know that." "Thanks," says Letty as she walks over and grabs Maria's sleeve cuff. They walk into the store, arms slowly swinging together. "Like a little girl looking for comfort," thinks Maria. Chapter 29. Snow Springs Valley Road, north of Reno. Tat tat tat. A quick 3-round burst from an M4 rifle echoes in the small valley. 3 bullet ricochets quickly follow. Was! A large German shepherd's muscles tense and explode. It tears across the ground towards its prey. In 2 steps, it locks eyes on its target, and it leaps. Nothing ever stands in its way when it's on the hunt and released. At the last moment, its target leaps to the side. The German shepherd impacts a rounded invisible wall. It yelps as it's deflected at a slight angle. It lands in the soft dirt and spins around, ready to leap again. "Was! Come!" Griffin, standing unharmed in his white suit, coughs into a handkerchief. He looks at Mancini while holding his handkerchief to his mouth and says, "Don't hurt your dog to prove my point. Do you understand the reality now?" Mancini nods and says, "I thought Mr. Austin was just an eccentric millionaire that had a fetish for coins. I didn't really understand what was really going on." He pauses and continues for a moment. "I shot you at point-blank range. You should be dead." Griffin smiles. "A lot of people wish me dead. It hasn't happened yet." He opens his hand to reveal a coin. "Now let me explain the rest of the coin game to you and how you become a player." Chapter 30. Extended Days in Reno. Before Brian and Kai can start another free game of Cliff Fighters on the TV, Brian switches the input to the local news channel. As Brian watches the news report, he hears the pattern of the recent reports change. "We have just received an update on the Peterson Memorial Incident, and we have received these new suspect photos. If you have any information on the whereabouts of these individuals, Dr. Maria Perez, Brian London, and Kai Davies, please contact the Secret Witness Hotline." Displayed on the screen are high-resolution photographs of Brian, Kai, and Maria. The photos of Brian and Kai are high-quality security images from Whiskey Joe's casino in South Vegas. Maria's photo is from an airport security camera. The photo shows an aged Maria, and the timestamp on the photo is from a few weeks prior. "Oh no," says Kai. "Now everyone knows what we look like, and our names. Maria's out there, right now." Brian stands up and says, "I better go find her with my coin." "No, we don't need to be exposed. And if you use your coin to find someone, you could lose someone else." "Shit, what do we do?" "We hope for Maria to be back soon. If we act rash, we could put ourselves in danger." Chapter 31. Torture Shop, Walt Avenue, Reno, Nevada. Maria sneakily tears the paper end off her plastic straw wrapper. She places the plastic end of the straw to her lips, and she blows. The remaining paper covering shoots into Letty's nose, and it falls into her basket of fries. "Hey!" says Letty. Then she smiles. She prepares her straw in the same fashion, and she shoots her paper wrapper at Maria. Before the paper hits Maria, it changes the angle and shoots over Maria's head. The straw lands on an elderly woman's head sitting behind Maria. "Ah!" exclaims the woman. "Oh, sorry," says Letty. Maria chuckles. "Sorry, that was meant for me." The old woman hands Maria the paper wrapper and turns back around. Humph! Maria mischievously smiles at Letty. Letty smiles back. Thanks for the lunch again, Maria. You're so cool and fun. No es nada, says Maria. I'm glad you had time to eat with me. They eat for a few minutes, enjoying the companionship. When Letty is nearly finished, she sees someone outside. I've got to go. I'll see you later, says Letty. She gets up and quickly hugs Maria. She jogs outside and waves at the passing classic American car. It's slowly driving in the adjacent grocery store parking lot. The driver and passenger seats contain two dark brown-skinned Hispanic men in dark sunglasses. In the back seat, a lighter golden brown-skinned Hispanic woman waves at Letty. Get in, homegirl. Check this out. Letty climbs into the back seat. The car leaves the parking lot and starts driving down the street. The young woman scrolls through some photos on her phone. She shows Letty a photo of a young white man, a young white woman, and a beautiful godmotherly-looking Hispanic woman. Letty takes a sharp breath. ¿Qué es eso? asks Letty. Our way off the streets, girl. Our payday. We just need to let the homeboys know if we see these fools. Then we're getting paid. Serio? I need to check something. Carlos, can you let me off here? Says Letty to the driver. The driver, Carlos, pulls over. Gracias. De nada, says Carlos as he adjusts his sunglasses in the rearview mirror. He watches as Letty jogs down the street. Chapter 32. Extended Days in Reno. As Maria enters the hotel room, she can instantly tell Brian and Kai are on edge. The news has all our names and our current photos now, says Kai. Even yours, and how you currently look. Maria grimaces. They must be getting desperate to find us. So they released our images to everybody. How long ago? A little after you left, so someone could have spotted me. Can you turn the news on so I can see what they have on us? As Maria and Kai start watching the local news station, Brian puts away the groceries. As he's putting the final items away, he hears a knock on the hotel room door. All three stop and stare at the door. It was pretty late in the day for housekeeping, and housekeeping was informed to leave extra towels at the door only when requested. Brian looks through the peephole, and he sees a young teenage girl. He whispers, It's a girl. He hears the girl say, Maria? He whispers, She said your name. Maria pales. Oh, that girl is smart. She found me. Brian looks at Maria and hisses, Get your sword or bow ready. He puts his hand in his pocket and grabs his coin. Kai also palms her coin, and she slips on her flat shoes. No. She's okay, says Maria as she approaches the door. She's just a lost puppy, Kai. Can you unlock the door? Brian looks at the door, then back to Maria. This isn't smart. It's okay, I swear. I just helped her a little, and she must have followed me here. Brian gives Maria a skeptical look. Kai shrugs her shoulders and walks past Brian to the door. She squeezes her coin and unlocks the door. Brian walks into the living room, and he squeezes his coin. He thinks, Find my closest enemy.